Our opponent has started a chat with us, aren't we, Pop?
That probably just means
good luck.
Good luck. Thank you.
You too, smiley face. See, we're nice.
It's guys. Always, it costs you nothing to be polite.
So we want to play first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Samo.
Yeah, that's
sad, but okay, that's
fine.
That's a fine hand.
It does need land. We're in an awkward position where we need lands and spells.
Yeah, but I mean, just the turn 1 Sedge Scorpion's going to tide us over.
Yeah, we're
like that other hand was mono black in terms of the lands, and it just didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm. While he takes his turn, I'm actually going to go and do our bindings.
When we switch computers, we're using my account on Dennis's computer, and for some reason, it just automatically forgets all of our bindings.
The reason we have different binding is because I'm on a laptop, and if I don't do this, every time I try to yield until end of turn, I will turn my Wi-Fi off.
And that's not great.
That's suboptimal. There we go. So we use the old QWE method. That's a good draw.
That's a great draw. So smack him.
Beat down.
1 damage.
20 turn clock.
He can't do this for long. You better play something soon. Didn't have a 1-drop. He's probably already lost.
I think we can start. We can start filming round 2.
Yeah, may as well. Just message him. Tell him he might as well concede.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm half tempted to do that.
Don't do that.
You never know. He might be like,
oh. So yeah, people play their lands in main phase 2, and it's fine. It's fine.
It kind of.
I guess it's technically correct, but it doesn't really seem like it. I mean, playing your spells in main phase 2, I can see, but playing your lands in main phase 2 actually seems actively incorrect.
Well, if it depends on what he could be representing. Like, if he only had 1 land, he can't be representing, for example, Savage Search. Mm-hmm. But we might think, he's off his land. Let's block aggressively,
right? Okay,
or something.
Just denying information.
Yeah. So now we're actually putting up some pressure.
Mm-hmm.
We are completely out of gas, but...
Yeah, we now need to draw both lands and things to do with the mana.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we go swamp, forest here...
That's
if that's our draw... Oh.
That's fine.
Okay.
If that's what he has to do, that seems good.
And he also missed his... No,
he didn't.
Not necessarily. Oh, okay. Unknown Shores. Which is fine.
Something with less than...
I'm not the biggest fan of Unknown Shores, but I've run it in decks.
Ah.
Guardians. That's a very good draw for him.
Okay, that's good.
So we get to cycle this.
And then we can also cast this.
No, we can't.
Well, next turn.
Yeah.
Land. I mean, maybe land. I don't know. Is land even good? That's good.
That's not actually that good. It still doesn't get through his Guardians.
Yes, it does. Oh, no, it doesn't. +2, +2. I'm an idiot. No, it's not good at all.
So now he gets some time to build up a defense. This is one of the slowest green-white decks I've seen in a while.
Mm. Okay, so we're going to be here all day.
He's playing the defensive green-white deck. The usual green-white decks I see go, favorite hoplite into Ordeal.
Mm.
But, I guess there are defensive cards in green and white.
So... Well, I mean, there's only really good defensive card. There's a colorless card.
The Afara's Warden
is bad.
Yeah, he might have an ass. There's various cards he could be playing. Witch's Eye.
I think he's just a bad player.
That's unfair to say.
That's an awful card. This is bad.
I saw someone do an interesting thing with they had a couple of Witch's Eyes and a couple of
Flamespeaker Adepts.
Flamespeaker Adepts.
Yeah, I don't think this is that guy.
Well, no, he hasn't shown us any red yet. So now his plan is scry to his, I guess, win con. Do you think what happened was, this is something I can see happening. He opened an Elspeth and just went, I'm playing white no matter what happens.
Mm-hmm. We can also attack here, actually.
He's going to tap one of our guys down pre-combat, but if he doesn't, then we go for it, yeah.
If we don't hit a land next turn, we can still not get through this. Yeah,
that's good.
Forget to do it.
Nah, I can't see that happening.
Forget to do it.
He's taken too long to forget to do it. He's choosing his target.
It's irrelevant, yeah.
No reason to attack.
Nope.
So,
let him scry.
Your turn, buddy.
I'm feeling confident, even though we've made no progress.
Yeah, this is an extremely slow game, which is good because the last one of these videos we did, all of our rounds lasted 10 minutes.
Yeah,
because we drafted blue-red tempo.
So we either won or we just drew all of the wrong cards. Okay. Blue splash?
Not necessarily.
Or just over a forest?
Yeah, and I think we've mentioned this last time. I will do this every single time.
Or the temple over a forest?
Every deck.
You didn't used to want to when the format first came out.
No, I when the format first came out, I drastically underestimated the power of Scry.
Well, the value of Scry more appropriate.
Yes,
the power.
sorry. The power. The power.
Power.
Unlimited power.
We get to smack him here.
Yeah, we've got 3 attackers, 3 good attackers.
And
And we get to play... Oh, so we did that post-combat.
For no reason.
Well, because leaving out Feral Invocation is good.
In case he flashes in a Boon Satyr.
Or Savage Surges as a Faraz Warden, or just anything like that.
Sure. Presumably, yeah. That makes sense. Can't take 2 damage forever, buddy.
Just for another 9 turns.
Hopefully Divine Verdict's here. That'd be fantastic.
Divine Verdict. Why do we want that?
Because then he doesn't Divine Verdict this.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Tap for the Scry.
No. Yeah.
Go to blockers, then you can click your Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
I do that a lot.
Yeah.
You mess that order up all the time. I said you there. What I meant was 1.
1 messes up that. Oh, he does
Yeah.
have a spell. Called it.
So this is now fine.
This is what we in the business call fantastic.
Mm-hmm. So now we get to play our 6/5. Soon to be 8/7?
8/7? Yeah.
Well, it might be better to bestow it onto something else, but
Well, anything else we bestow onto still doesn't get through this.
I said bestow. I meant
Enchant.
cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. He can block and scry in response. Yeah.
Did you say it used to be that tapped creatures didn't deal damage?
There was either that or my dad, who taught me to play, lied to me.
That's
right.
feasible.
But he used to do things with Icy Manipulator, where I would block and he'd tap my creature in response so that it wouldn't deal damage.
Mm-hmm.
They've changed a lot of the rules. Like, damage used to go on the stack.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
they've modified the rules significantly since I learned to play when I was 8.
Yeah, well.
Um,
So you're not sure if it was the rules or...
or just my lying father.
That's actually...
That does 3 here. So we attack first.
Yeah, absolutely.
If Faraz Warden can't tap Vulpine Goliath, if Faraz Warden isn't a good card, it deals with threats that another 4-drop could block.
Do we just not attack with this?
There's no reason not to attack with it.
Yes, there is.
Well, I mean, if he wants to, like, it just means he takes more
Yeah,
damage.
okay.
Like, if he blocks the Felhide Minotaur, he takes 6. If he blocks the Vulpine Goliath, he
Doing
takes
it
2.
again. There we go.
So yeah, so now he's taking 6 here.
You would have taken 6 anyway.
Well, he might have jumped if we were only attacking with
Yeah,
1.
okay.
And now I think we just play Grey Merchant.
Goyri? Were you going to say Goyri?
Just play the Gra.
Alright. What have you... Okay.
So, like, he's scrying like mad, and he hasn't drawn anything.
I have not been paying attention to what
Yeah,
he's
what's he
doing.
been doing with his scries? Like,
Top.
He's been topping all his scries?
Top. One before that was... I don't care.
Thing is, checking that is decent if you're kind of concerned about whether or not your attacks are good. If he's topping his scries, you might have removal and stuff like that. In this situation, we're not super worried because he's going to do what he's going to do.
Okay, we win that race.
So, okay, it is a blue splash.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Splashing it off on Unknown Shores and a temple, that's fine. I've run Agent of the Fates and had nothing but a presence to activate them.
I just run it because it's not that different from an Essien Courser.
3 mana, 3/2. Yeah, I mean, it dies to Gary.
That's nice.
That is a very good draw.
We
cannot do both, so we attack first.
Yeah.
With just everything.
Yeah, we'll trade any of these for this. We also don't have to.
Like, yeah, the only thing that trades here is Felhide. Everything else is as an eat. And then Feral Invocation makes that awful for him as well. Yeah, there's no way this goes badly
I'm feeling
for
good.
us.
Well, I mean, I don't know what this is representing in here, but I'm pretty sure he
He
drew
hasn't
this.
cast anything in a while, yeah.
No. But if he had a Divine Word last round, we'd use it to kill this. So.
Surely, yeah. Yeah, this game seems to
We
be...
can beat a Feral Invocation too. We can beat his own... Okay, he's just taking everything.
Okay, can we just kill him?
Oh no, he's not. He hasn't clear blockers yet. I'm an idiot. I did the thing he's been doing.
Yeah. Okay, so that's not... I mean, that prevents
I smell
the same
I
amount as
smell a
that.
Savage Surge.
Ah, so this is going to go really well for us.
Yeah.
Okay, this is fine. So Savage Surge here, yeah, we
Disaster.
Oh, you poor thing.
This is another one.
Yeah, I mean, he could do. It's unlikely.
Now I think he just loses the game.
Well, he takes 8 here.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is...
Oh, yeah, I beg your pardon, he takes 6.
Scrying out of desperation. But at least now he doesn't have another Savage Surge.
Yeah, which is nice. Yeah,
Yep.
this seems good.
He takes 6, goes to 3.
And
He's very dead.
yeah, I mean, he just can't put up enough defense. What does he need? He needs a creature and a removal spell.
Planar cleansing. Like,
It's not in the format.
I know. He needs a hideous glitch that draws him planar cleansing. He can cast it.
Theros doesn't have a board wipe other than Anger of the Gods.
That's not even really a board wipe.
It's a pseudo, yeah.
It's because they want us to stock up stuff with enchantments, and board wipes feel bad, and we win.
Well, board wipes are less good in a Voltron format, aren't they? Because you've only got one big threat.
Yeah, but board wipes are removal, and we just don't want good removal.
Do you think board wipes would be too powerful in a set with Bestow? If you have
Because
if you personally have a couple things with Bestow on them, and you play a Wrath, and
you
you're,
have your
and
stuff
you're
left
left
over.
with a Windrake and a 3/3.
Yeah, I guess. Any changes here? His deck seems really bad.
What are we? We were playing against green white.
So no Dark Betrayal.
I don't see it. The Prowler's Helm against that 06. You need to say words. Dennis is shaking his head.
Yeah, okay. No. Nah. We
don't
can
think?
just go over the top of it.
Okay.
I
mean,
maybe
things that aren't good.
I made a funny noise with my mouth. What's not great? Here?
I mean, all of this is good against.
Maybe
Okay,
Prowler's
Helm over Minotaur, maybe.
I think I can see that.
Because Prowler's Helm is blank against.
I
a
really
3-mana
don't
06.
like Prowler's Helm, but it's good.
I
here.
think Prowler's Helm is very good.
It's good here.
I like running a Prowler's Helm. There's two decks that want Prowler's Helms. I mean, well, the aggressive deck wants one in the main board, I think.
For when it runs out of steam.
For just
Seems perfect.
I think. Look, we've got all our colors with the presents.
Today's not really out there. That's fantastic.
That's an excellent hand.
We kind of prematurely shoot our load by turn 3. Some pun intended.
Yeah. No. Okay. So the aggressive deck wants a Prowler's Helm in the main,
Okay.
just because reach is something you're looking for.
Sure, that makes sense.
And the other thing is a deck like this that's a matchup like this that's a lot of board styles are happening. Having one in the sideboard is lovely.
Yeah, we would have won several turns earlier.
Yeah.
Last game if we had one. So
Okay.
I'm going to presence on a forest.
It's not going to make a big difference. No.
You're not going to make a big difference. That was
That's-
harsh.
That's
I apologize.
Sad. That's, I mean, sad but true.
We dish out truths here.
Ooh,
That's a sweet draw.
okay.
That curve, though.
Now,
Lands.
yeah, I mean, that gets through a wall.
Sure does. Sure does.
Reaper of the Wilds. We got super lucky picking that up in Pack 3.
I love how you're like, when we put him in Reaper of the Wilds, it's like, haha, yeah.
If
That'd be
only,
cool.
if
Now
only.
he legit missed his land drop that time, so
Did he?
I think we're going to be able to shut the door on this pretty quick.
Just absolutely punish him. If we draw another land, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is just lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 relevant creatures.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Scorpion putting in the legwork.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to be feeling the pressure now.
Absolutely.
He's taken 2 damage.
Over as many turns.
Uh-huh.
What's this then? Red.
Do you think...
That's a 4th color.
Not necessarily. He's running an Unknown Shores.
He had
I
the
mean,
blue.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's just brought... What would he bring in red for here?
I don't know.
There's his own courser. We'll make either of these trades.
Because we play the Reaper first, we get the scry.
No, well... Yeah, actually, that does make sense. My thinking was, don't let him know we have a follow-up.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Although the other option is he just takes 4, fine.
And we have a block. Yeah, I guess.
Also, the scry is very
The scry is
valuable.
more relevant. Yeah, no,
Because
I
we
wasn't.
get
I
this.
wasn't thinking about that.
So he either takes 4 or we
We
scry
two.
Well,
Well,
no.
scry
One twice.
which is
Less good.
less good. Be careful, actually, in your
Fine.
LGSs, in your Friday nights. I've run into people.
You sounded like such an old man. You
at-
hip
at
kids with your Friday
night,
nights.
with your cards and your friends.
I guess we keep that.
Top, yeah.
Okay, now, do we still want that swamp?
At the second trigger. No, what I was going to say was, yeah, I've run into people at casual events who think that Scry will stack.
Yeah.
Just watch out for that because Like, Scry 2 is significantly better than Scry 1 twice.
Absolutely.
So...
He's hitting his lands now. Now, that's not a splash anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he was just off-red last game. Maybe that's why he didn't do anything.
Maybe he didn't do anything because he's a 4-colored deck that's running a Pharaoh's Warden and Guardians of Melodius. I'm being very critical of our friend Killer Manic here.
Killer Manic could just be having a bad day.
Yeah, he's not exactly coming out of the gates full steam ahead, though, is he?
Yeah, this is a slow Naya deck.
I think he's getting annoyed. He's stopped playing his lands in his second main phase. I think he's tilting.
He's tilting.
He's tilting. Hopefully he tries to Divine Verdict this.
Because he can't read? Is that what we're hoping for?
I mean, stranger things have happened.
Oh? Killing our...
Can't read.
No way! No! Okay, so... I mean... That's not something... No, I'm trying to stand up for Killer Manic, but that's awful. That's just the worst
I'm waiting
thing
for
ever.
the sad face in chat. Hasn't come yet.
Like...
No?
I have so little sympathy for that play.
To be fair, this is a fringe rare that you don't see a lot.
Yeah, but like that's more argument to just read the card when it comes into play, isn't it?
Fair enough. Yeah.
So we still swing through this,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
play our asp. Or make. I don't. Is it going to be relevant? Do we put it on the Reaper?
I think we play the Asp instead.
Okay.
That represents
Yeah.
more damage.
Yeah,
Plus, then if we hit a land next turn, we can do both of these or this.
that's true. Using all your mana is important.
Or
Okay.
we could just win.
Okay, so I mean that was
Longer.
It was a slightly longer match than last time, but again not super long.
Well, 10, 16 minutes maybe?
Yeah, I guess. So his
There
deck
we go.
didn't seem fantastic. Our deck did what it was supposed to do. It
I
curved.
blame the player.
You think?
He tried to divine. I jokingly said, let's hope he Divine Verdicts a
Yeah.
Reaper of the Wilds, and then he did it.
Always
So
read the cards, people.
that's the lesson for today. Stay in school.
Read
don't
the
do
cards.
drugs.
Yeah.
Read the cards.
Read the cards. Okay. Yeah.
See you in
See you in
round
round
two.
two.